How good's the pop filter on it?
I have no idea. Okay. Well, we've officially started.
We've officially started recording.
Yep. We've been recording for the past 25 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty epic.
Yep.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our podcast. I guess if you'd like to call it a podcast.
It's more of a gameplay podcast kind of dealio.
I guess it is like a podcast with just game as like fucking like a background kind of thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? All of a sudden my ability to speak has just dropped so much.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the thing, like, I know that technically nobody is watching me at this second. I mean, apart from you, sometimes. Please don't look at me like that. He just gave me this look and he raised his eyebrows.
Yeah.
So that was something.
My car looks like it's farting. I just want to say that.
It's pretty fucking sexy, dude.
It is.
Yeah, man, like, I know that no one's actually watching me, but for some reason, like, the quality of brain power has just dropped so much.
Yeah, it's sort of like a subconscious kind of thing. Like let's have that as a like sort of first kind of topic. It really is a subconscious thing where it's like, hey, you know that no one's gonna watch, like, or watching right now. But
Wow, I love the faith in our podcast.
Shut up. You know, no one's watching right now, but in the future, like whenever this goes up, somebody might watch it and hear
And think,
our...
oh, the fuck is that? I can't even speak English.
Yeah, it's like,
What's with their weird accents? Yeah, we get it. Look, Australian... I really don't understand Australia in different countries. Like, they full on treat us like a different species. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hate that. I just think it's really fucking funny. Because I mean, like, I went to the US in like March, and like they see me and they're like, "Fucking, what's with your football, dude?" I was like, well, I'm like, "What the fuck you mean? What's with my football?" Because I mean, like, you don't wear like the fucking the like armor and shit, like the rest of us. And I'm like, well, fucking, we don't need it, I guess. They just think we're fucking hardcore. Because, like, I mean, we live with snakes and shit.
yeah, and also like all of our spiders and most deadly creatures.
But that's the
live
thing.
here.
But that's the thing. That doesn't necessarily make us hardcore. That makes us more. That makes us more fucking like afraid of everything on planet Earth than you, because all right, you see this stuff on the news and you're like, right, there's this stuff in this other country where if you step out of your house, there are these creatures that can kill you, right? Now, from your perspective, sure, that's gonna be like really fucking scary. But think of it from our perspective, where it's true.
Yeah.
Like, I step
really
outside
is as well.
and I think, dear God, I might die today.
Like, you would give.
That's
that,
not true.
like,
We're totally safe.
Yeah, we're totally safe. Especially where we are as well. It's like the worst you'd get is like that odd redback spider or that odd like other animal. You don't really get those like Sydney funnel webs or stuff like
I
that.
don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's just a funnel web
I
with
don't-
a special name, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not very cultured with spiders because I have a very severe fear of spiders.
You do, don't you?
I
Like,
really-
I brought that redback. Like, okay, let's talk about that. I brought a redback to your house.
You brought 2 redbacks to my house.
One.
There were 2 there.
Really?
You brought 2 fucking redbacks to my house, and I was so fucking mad at you.
Because I know, I only brought one, and fuck you.
I literally locked him out of my house. I would not let him in.
He also locked his brother out of the house as well.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like,
I would not open the door, and they're like, open the fucking door. I'm like, how do you get rid of the fucking spider, cunt?
like, if Lewis, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Lewis,
But
if
I'm
you're
not
watching
sorry
this,
at the same
fuck
time.
you.
Yeah, Lewis, if you're watching this, fuck you.
You're a fucking asswipe. You're a cunt. Man, it's really funny, that word, cunt, because
We say it here, just it's like
it's
hey,
colloquial.
like you're just talking to your brother, walking down the road. He's like, oh,
Like-
cunt, what's up?
Like, we say that in another country, they fucking hate us.
Yeah, like you said in another country, and it's as if you're saying the N word to an actual black man on the street, and you're white as fuck. Like, you're the stereotypical pale white man saying the N word on the street
Yeah.
to an African American or just anyone of that nature.
My god, I feel like this podcast isn't going anywhere. We're speaking so much shit.
You know, but let's get into the funny shit, why don't we?
I don't know, well,
Fuck you.
'Cause, I mean-
that's the funny shit right there. Fuck you.
your fucking face is funny. Lick my taint. Because yeah, before we actually started this, it's what's the time now? It's 12:08. It's 12:09 a.m.
And we got back home at like 10-ish, around 10.
Yeah, and we just like got to talking about shit. Because I mean, we actually booted up. We booted up Rocket League
Oh, actually, no,
like
no,
an hour or so ago.
Let's say like the main thing, like we booted up COD, like Black Ops 4, and it's like, hey, by the way, there's no split screen, so like, fuck you. By the way, my controller's being a dick.
Sucked in.
My controller's being a dick. Get a deal with it.
You know what else is being a dick? A penis.
Very true.
I swear to God, I'm funny.
But yeah, we booted up COD, and it's like, hey, by the way, there's no split screen, so maybe go kill yourself. So
You dickhead, you fucked it for both of us.
I know, and now it's
Yeah.
going in.
I need to go back.
It goes in anyway.
Oh, daddy.
But yeah, we booted up COD, and it's like, hey, no split screen, fuck off. So then like, okay, we'll play
Right.
Rocket League.
Yeah.
And then we just got to talking, since we haven't seen each other in 3 weeks. Like, we haven't really been talking in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we tell them?
I guess so.
Like, we had a small falling out.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I ordered him to never speak to me again.
You legit did. Like, you were like, just never speak to me again. And I was like, okay. Didn't speak to him for however long it
And
was.
that lasted what, 3 weeks?
Yeah,
and
it lasted
then he
3 weeks.
messaged me this morning saying, "Hey, are we all good?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, right.
By the way, fuck you. It's my ball, not yours.
Hey, all balls are mine.
It's because you're gay.
I'm. Damn it. You know, my mum is fully convinced that I'm gay.
Well, you are... What is it? Metro?
I'm
Metrosexual?
metrosexual.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that it's just a gay guy who can't get laid. That's fair. No, I mean, like, I'm perfectly comfortable with my sexuality. I'm straight as fuck. Like, legit, you can look at my DNA. That shit isn't even twisted. Like, shit looks like train tracks.
Well, that's why they do call you Metro, because... Yeah.
Because of the trains.
Yeah, because of the trains. If...
Like, I'm
is
full.
Is it also, like, American all that shit, but, like, their trains are Metro, or...
I think it's just us over here.
Yeah, well, our trains are, like, Metro, so... Us calling him
Fuck trains.
metrosexual...
They all call me the train fucker.
Not all of us, but most of us. Some of
I
us.
think that's fair though. Because I grew up watching a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine. That was my shit.
I think it was everyone's shit. Like, Thomas the Tank Engine was just great.
Fucking
It
awesome.
was one of the best TV shows out there.
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree. Because I mean, like, I just had like this one fucking table just full of Thomas trains and shit. It was fucking bomb. But I mean, I really do feel like a train fucker. Because I mean, look, I could have been 4 years old, but I already knew that from that. Well, fuck, hold on. Let me restart that sentence because I'm
English.
I'm concentrating on failing at Rocket League.
You're not failing. You're just failing.
Thanks. Because I mean, as innocent as I was as a 3-year-old boy, I knew from the moment that I first saw Thomas the Tank Engine, I just wanted a piece. I just wanted a piece of Percy's ass. I just wanted.
Yeah, Percy was.
Just wanted a piece of that helicopter's ass.
Yeah.
That fucking, what was his name? Harold.
Harold the
Harold the helicopter. The fat controller just.
If Fick was a thing back then, everyone, even the like 2-year-olds, would have called him Fick. Like, that's the thing.
I'm not gay, but the fat controller is on my fuck it list.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just made that joke up on the spot. I'm really proud of that. My fuck it list.
And I'm about to. I just failed.
Ah boy.
But
It just sounds like. It sounds like things that you get like really fed up with your fuck it list. You're just like, oh, fuck it. Like you get really fed up at a ring toss game. You're just like, fuck it. This is going on my list.
It's like, fuck it. I'm gonna be a pro at this game. By the year 2020, I'm gonna be a pro at this game.
Why would you jump it?
Because
You stupid bitch.
so I can attempt to get a goal.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm pretty sure that's what a hand's for.
What hand do you use? You left or right?
Righty, obviously.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel
dominant
like.
hand. It's sort of, yeah.
What do you have like a dominance kink? You like being dominated?
No, do you?
Have you ever jacked off with your less dominant hand? It'll change your life. I do not. I'm not saying that lightly. If you jack off with your left hand, it will change your fucking life.
How much would it change my life? Scale of like 1 to 10. 10
I
being...
can't even count that high. Okay, I just know it'll change your life.
No, you are a legal studies student, so I don't blame you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am VCAL, so...
That's right. What the fuck are you on about?
There isn't really a difference.
Yeah, you basically are in a glorified VCal.
I am. It is VCAL though. Like.
Oh yeah, because you got turned into a VCal because not as many actual students showed up.
Well, now there
Blah.
is a bunch of students though. Like that's the thing.
Bruh, I am Hercules. Have you heard of the musical Hamilton?
No.
Oh fuck, maybe I am gay.
You are though. we all know that you're gay.
But I'm not though.
You're not. But
My mum is 100% convinced that I'm gay, no matter how many times I tell her I'm not gay.
By the way, we can talk about like gay people and shit because we have a bunch of gay friends.
Oh yeah, my brother is gay.
Yeah.
He's very gay.
His first sexual experience was with a male.
Oh yeah, he got pegged.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not pegging because it wasn't just it's just straight up getting in the butt.
Yeah. he does look. We'll admit it. Like he does say that it was so he could have sex with a girl as well, but we all know.
Excuses.
Yeah, we all know. Like deep down, it was mostly just so he could be gay.
My older brother is a fucking legend. He's one of my favorite people. He's one of the best people I've ever met. Like straight up, I mean, as brothers, it's our duty to tease each other like fucking, fuck you, Byron.
Yeah, did you see that goal? Let's just,
Yeah, it was...
let's cut it for a second. Did you see that goal?
I did. I did.
And you regret it every moment.
And even if I didn't, here's a slow motion replay just to sink it in.
Yeah, just to sink it in like a, fuck you. I'm better than you.
But I mean, anyway, on the topic of my brother, when he first found out that my other brother had the gay experience...
This is Dylan we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about Dylan here. Fuck my ass.
I'm just gonna stay in here.
So yeah, when Dylan first found out that Lewis had his first sexual experience, and he goes, "Did you take it in the butt?" And he goes, "Yeah." Alright, so no, here's how it went. So he goes, "Oh, I had my first sexual experience," and he goes, "Oh, I took it in the butt." The first thing he said was, "Did you get revenge?" And Lewis goes, what? He goes, did you get revenge? He goes, well, you took it in the butt. Did you get revenge on him? And he goes, ah, yeah. Did you get revenge?
Did he think that, like, did Dylan think that Lewis didn't give consent?
No, Dylan's just a mad cunt. That's all.
He is though. Like,
Fucking love Dylan.
he's amazing. Like, I would kill to have an older brother like that. Hell, I'd kill to have an older brother. Since if you don't know, I am the oldest.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Not the smartest though. I think Zach is gonna be the real winner here.
Right now, he acts dumb.
Oh no,
In
I
reality,
see
he's a
I see so much potential in Zach.
I do too. Like, yeah, he is my brother, so I kind of have to say I see potential in. But like, I'm gonna be real with you right now, Chief. I do see potential in him.
Yeah, man. Unlike my little brother, I think he's dumber than a sack of hammers.
Yeah. Maybe.
Which is really mean for me to say. I shouldn't say that. But look, my mum just says, "All right, he's having difficulty learning and stuff." I think, me personally, I feel like there's a difference between actually no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that I don't believe in smart and dumb. I believe in your willingness to actually fucking learn and do something. Like, there's no such thing as being dumb. It's just like to the extent at which you're willing to retain knowledge. Like, people with Down syndrome can still be smart because it's within their extent of their ability or their capabilities to be smart. Like, if you were to rank someone on a scale of intelligence, which by the way is by your own standard, it's not fair. You know what I mean? So I mean, look, if you're willing to learn and you actually want to have the capability and that kind of thing, then I'd assume that you are a smart person. But no one's necessarily smart or dumb. It's just depending on someone's capabilities to retain their knowledge.
Retain the knowledge, and to be honest, it's also about like how people would like classify smart and dumb as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, if we were to have our own standards on what is smart and what is dumb, it's just unfair.
Yeah, like I'd be smart.
Exactly. Like there could be biases and stuff.
And anyway, like no one's dumb, but no one's smart. Everyone's smart at their own things, and everyone's dumb at their own things. Like I'm good with IT and technology. Like
I'm good at being a fucking idiot.
You're good at just being bad at games.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I am the best My Sims player. Actually, no, make that the only My Sims player, honestly.
You are pretty good at Pokemon, though, sort of, except for when you're versing.
Ish.
We need to somehow find a way to have a sort of even Pokemon comp. Actually, no, I know of a way.
Why don't we just do like a side-by-side playthrough?
We could. We really could.
We could do that.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Perhaps.
Yeah. But how about we since we've only had like 18 minutes of content, how about content? Surge reference there.
I actually don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but he recently explained it to me. I don't know.
We've been recording 19
ago.
minutes.
Oh,
I said it like 5 minutes earlier.
Like half an hour, maybe half an hour ago.
25 minutes ago, probably.
Something like that.
But
Fuck.
yeah.
Mess my
So
shot up.
Surge, pretty famous Rust YouTuber. One of the people he plays with has a brother, and his brother says, like his brother's obviously a New Zealander, and he says content.
What the fuck? There's a fucking. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's my special ability. We all after 10 seconds you get one, and you just have to click the right, left button in.
Oh shit, you do too.
Yep, like you've got a.
Give me the fucking magnet, you stupid bitch.
No.
Fucking anus.
Teleport, boy.
Fucking anus.
But yeah. So his brother, they're New Zealander, and he says content a little bit weird. Normally you'd say content.
Fuck yeah.
So CONTIN whatever. I don't English.
I think people know how to say content.
Yeah, except for me. Like that's what I'm dumb at.
You're
spelling.
a content.
I am a content. Fuck you.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
What the yuck was that, Kyle?
I would have gotten that in as well if I wasn't a dumbass.
What the fuck, Richard?
But yeah, his brother says it content or content. So obviously not your normal way of spelling content.
Wanker.
And yeah, so we talked about that earlier, and yeah, that's why he said it like that just then. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we should.
You fucking wanker.
Yeah. Maybe we should talk about some of the stuff we've already gone over.
Okay,
Like,
we could do that.
Since
Yeah,
okay,
because we started talking like an hour, a good hour and a half ago.
hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and then we were like, hey,
We should do a podcast.
we should do a podcast. And
Look
now
how that
here we
turned
are.
out.
Now we're just retards talking into a microphone while playing a game.
Fucking anus. Okay, so what things can we? Okay, let's talk about taking a shit. Yeah. So earlier we were talking about
we did talk about taking a shit.
how taking a shit is one of the best feelings ever, right? I don't give a fuck who you are, and like everyone will agree with me that taking a shit is such a good feeling. I mean, like a regular shit, because I mean, sure you're gonna have some bad times where you get like constipation or like diarrhea or some shit.
The explosive kind of diarrhea is pretty bad. Did you see that? Shot?
Fuck!
Did you see that?
Oh. Lick my fucking taint.
But yeah, so we did legit have a conversation about taking a shit.
Yeah,
earlier.
like just a good regular shit. It's just such a good feeling. And about how you have your post shit toast.
Hey, don't fuck with the toast, okay?
I'm not fucking with the toast. I'm not sticking my dick in anyone's toast. That's a dick move.
Fuck you.
I mean, could you imagine fucking a sandwich?
Well,
I mean, actually, don't imagine that. That's
don't
fucking
imagine
weird.
that. Like, here's where I put a disclaimer. Don't imagine fucking a sandwich.
Kids, please don't fuck sandwiches.
And also here's another disclaimer. If you're like not over the age of 18 or like over like if you're not mature, don't watch this. Like
People are gonna watch it anyway, dude.
Yeah.
That's like telling a 9-year-old not to play Fortnite. Oh my god, I'm really glad that Fortnite is dying out. I think it's the biggest fucking cancer.
It's been here for too long. Like, just kill it already.
What I'm really pissed off about is the fact that it was awarded Game of the Year when it came out last year, and I don't see why it should be fucking eligible.
It hasn't anymore. That's the thing.
Oh really? Did they like?
It's now God of War.
That's fair. God of War was so fucking awesome.
Fuck you.
Don't fuck with my fucking ball. Stupid wanker.
But yeah, it's now God of War, and it instead wants something entirely different.
I think it was like best ongoing game. Actually, no, maybe that was Overwatch.
No, I'm pretty sure it was best ongoing game that it won.
Cause I mean, Overwatch has been going on forever.
It has. It really has.
They
I
got
really
fucking-
want to get the game as well.
They got fucking GeForce characters in there and that shit, like the hamster dude.
Yeah.
Just because, look, they really, I guess, fans really sexualize Overwatch. That's not opinion, that's fact.
It is.
You know how many fucking Tracer hentai you see on the internet? It's crazy. So I guess by adding more characters, they just sort of cater to new fetishes. You know what I mean? Like
the furry fetish.
So I mean, like, you got like Jamaican fetish and shit like that, but they had to add the GeForce character, you know, because people, you know, they're into gerbling. Fuck, that joke was clever.
Fuck you. But yeah. So like, what other stuff did we talk about in that for like 2 hour period of talking without a microphone?
That's a good question. Fuck. I don't know, man. I'm fucking tired. I need more Pepsi. Get some ASMR in there.
So we could talk about.
It's cunt.
Shut up. I was taking a drink and you moved. Okay, deal with it. Okay, back to what we were saying.
What was I saying again? I was talking about. Okay.
Tired cunt.
Fucking. What was I saying again? Hold on. I need to sit back here. I just need to park. Sit here. Be stationary just for a second.
Yeah, just I'll stop the ball as well. Like, fuck. Yep. It's as stopped as it will be.
Fuck. Now I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say was that you're a cunt.
Right as he picks up his drink, I do that, by the way.
But I mean, most people who are racist don't necessarily have a justified reason for it. Look, it's different if you're like a war veteran and you've like sort of
Witnessed it.
You've gained that mindset over time that everyone that is not me is the enemy. I mean, look, it's not right, but it's justified. But
you wouldn't say it's justified because it's really not. But
it's explainable.
yes, it's explainable. It's not. It's still not okay though.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's okay at all.
He's 100% not saying it's okay, which it's not. It's really not okay to be racist. Even if you have experienced something because of a race that's different to yours.
But yeah, like that's the thing. Like, it's a lot of people are just racist because someone is different. Like, you wouldn't necessarily like, oh, well, you're racist. Like, the last thing you're gonna hear is like, oh, some black guy killed my wife.
Yeah. Like you won't hear that out in the street.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, a lot of racism isn't justified, and I mean, it shouldn't be justified. I mean, fuck. Like,
if anyone tries to justify racist, just slap this quote in their face.
You're a cunt.
Apart from that, like, slap the quote in their face. So if your son or daughter or mum or dad was black, would you still think that? Or would you still, like, say, oh, you're obviously wrong, or, like, stuff like that? Would you still say that to him? Like, if someone you really, really loved was said color of different ethnicity and shit, like, would you still go ahead and say to him, like, fuck off?
Yeah.
Like, die? Would you say that to him if there was somebody you loved, but there was somebody who, like, from a different race that you say hated because you were said racist?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it's...
We're getting into some, like, weird shit, but, like, it's kind of boring at this point.
We might just cut that.
Yeah, I mean, like,
cut that topic.
Yeah, just cut that topic in general, man.
Yeah.
But for anyone who is watched, who has kept listening past this point, well done. Also, why?
Like, I'm legit just contemplating cutting that racist section. Because it is a bit topical.
It is very topical.
Yes, like, we're not the misfits, where they have a few black people there, so they can talk about it. Like, we are legit stereotypical white people. We are wonk, for fuck. Like, we are Middle European wonks.
Yeah.
Fucking Italian and Maltese here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's cut that area. I'm gonna make a note telling me to cut the racism area and just move along with my day. But yeah, don't move, please.
Fuck you. Watch this, I'm gonna miss the goal. Fucking... I'm done.
Just
I'm
turns
fucking done.
podcast off.
I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that area in and let them contemplate what we were cutting.
We were talking about why racism was bad, but I mean, like, even though we were talking about why it's bad,
We spent too long on it.
not only do we spend too long on it, but there's always going to be that one libtard who's like, you guys are probably racist. So I mean, look, let's just cut it out completely, just so we don't get topical.
Yeah, we're not the misfits where they can talk about whatever the fuck they want because they're big people, they're popular, like they can talk about whatever the fuck they really want to.
Yeah,
Hell,
I mean,
most of their podcasts are about doing drugs.
Yeah, because I mean, like, we excused Mark Wahlberg for all his hate crimes in his youth.
Yeah.
Can you still pick up my voice from this far away? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it can.
Oh, thank God. Because this bed is comfy.
My bed is comfy. And for all of you who think we're gonna be gay and sleep together, no. Maybe. I have a wife and children.
No, but you fucking usually when I stay over at Byron's house, we intend to gate up, but we never do because
I always stay up and play video games.
Byron's an epic gamer.
I stay up to the wee hours of the morning when the rest of my family wake up and make breakfast. And
Why didn't you stay up to the GameCube? Hours in the morning. Why not the Wii? Could have stayed up to the DS or the Switch or the Wii U.
Or the PlayStation!
We never speak of PlayStation on this podcast.
Except for the fact that,
Except for the fact that we prefer PlayStation to be. Actually, you know what? I actually don't.
I don't mind.
I don't agree with the console wars.
Look, I don't
think it's the
mind
biggest-
PlayStation or Xbox. It's just I don't know how the controls work on the Xbox. Like
The only problem I have with Xbox is that I don't like the Xbox One controller. That's it. I like Xbox.
So, as we said earlier, we were talking for a good 2 hours before we even decided to start a podcast.
Yeah.
We went through a whole bunch of shit that would have been good on a podcast, but we missed the opportunity.
That's true.
We
kept on saying, dude, get out the microphone, and then we just kept on talking.
Yeah. One of which was, so he brought to my house a Logitech Gamepad F310 controller, which is small for my hands because I've got giant hands. I've got man hands that play video games all the time, so it's not really classed as man
Dick
hands.
looks really small on him.
Fuck off. But yeah, like it's small for me. And what did you say about it?
I said
I'll let you tell
that
this.
the fucking triggers suck on it. Look, if you're going to get a controller, don't buy this controller. It's fucking bad. Because I mean,
you'd rather plug a PlayStation 4 controller or something else.
or like an Xbox controller. I love the
Yeah.
Xbox 360 controller.
Mm.
I think it's really good. I don't like the PS3 controller.
PS3 controller, nah, too small for me, as well. Like when I was young, it was cool. I loved it. It was okay.
I really
It
like
fits in my hand.
I really like the PS4 controller.
Yeah. Like the PS4 controller, amazing though.
But the one controller that I absolutely adore is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I think
That
it's
is a good controller.
it's so
I've
comfy.
used it before at your place.
Yeah, man, it just molds into your hands so well.
It does. Like if you've got tiny hands, big hands, fucking you're a giant, so you have the biggest hands possible. Then
I actually brought it with me.
You did?
Yeah, I actually brought it with me.
Nice. Did you bring the Switch as well?
Yeah, I did bring the Switch.
Oh, we might play that.
Might have to. Fuck. No, I brought the Switch controller with me. I'm holding it right now. I think it's so fucking awesome. Because
it
I mean,
really is. Like it will mold to your hand. It's the kind of controller. Like pass it here.
yeah.
it's the kind of controller that will mold to your hand. Like it's good for anyone. Like I've got giant hands compared to Christian,
Oh yeah.
and it's perfect for me. Like I love this controller. I would, if there's somehow a way to connect it to
It's like
my
PC and stuff.
PC, I would go out of my way to buy one of those just to use for PC.
Yeah, man, it's a really good controller. It doesn't have a lot of um, because like the triggers aren't necessarily like springy like the PlayStation 4 ones or the Xbox ones. They're just like straight up buttons that you click in. So there's not as much sort of like there's not as much like delay if you were to press the triggers. It's just straight up. Just bam.
There,
So, I mean,
there
it's
wouldn't be
really good.
much delay, but there will be delay.
Yeah, apparently the Nintendo Switch Pro controller has quite a bit of connection delay. So if you're gonna use it like plug it in with a USB.
Hmm.
Let's do season, man.
Huh?
Let's just fuck shit up in a season.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. Let's just make the audience uncomfortable. I need to pee. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
Talk about yourself.
I'm probably just gonna pause it. We'll cut it from here. um, you'd be like, I need to go take a pee, and then we'd cut it, and then whenever you start to talk, I'd cut it back there. Like, start it back there while I'm taking a shit. Then you throw up all over the with words and shit. And
Yeah. Your bed is just covered in sand.
I know. Luckily, it's not dick sand.
I don't know. It's not, trust me.
But the dick sand was left at the beach
Mm-hmm.
or in Emma's car.
Fair enough.
But yeah. Here, I want to give you. This.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm taking a shit, you can just like write down whatever you remember from what we were talking about. And then when I get back, we'll have in front of us what we need to talk about. So yeah, just leave it start like halfway down the page. Since that's gonna be the edit list. We need to
Gotcha.
But yeah. Because I can be fucking listening to everything we got talking to. Just see what everything was.
McRib.
Okay.
Fucking chicken sandwich.
I see $1,000 is $1,000. Yeah. Maybe something everyone is talking about. YouTube Rewind.
A little too late.
Ooh.
Too late. Everyone is a little gay. Yep.
Everyone's a little gay.
Okay. I have a name as well. While I was taking a shit, got a name for us. The BS Podcast.
That's kind of gay.
Well, obviously it stands for two things.
Bullshit and it's associated. The JS
One, the Bullshit Podcast. Two, the Bajaya Saracino Podcast. It works.
It does. But I don't like the whole like I think like maybe like a tagline kind of thing like talking BS.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that was just a placeholder. It's like whatever.
Speaking BS.
It could be talking BS, speaking BS, anything like that. Like whatever we like decide. It is our podcast, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I guess.
Like it could be the talking BS podcast, speaking BS podcast, fucking BS podcast. It could be anything. But yeah.
Fucking love the soundtrack for this game.
Yeah. It is all off Spotify as well, like that's the thing. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's also a little gay. I'm just gonna.
Everything's a little gay.
Everything is a little gay. Okay. You've got presets. I don't.
That's true.
Like, I have to go ahead and decide what I want. And then be like, that's mine now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I have everything. Is it because I have the rocket pass or some shit? Which I don't, but I do. I don't know. That is pretty cool though.
Oh yeah, it's lit.
I would rate that car.
The drone. Ooh, autism. Are we still recording? That would have been fucking awesome.
What? What?
Are we still recording though?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I was thinking we use that sneeze as a transition between cuts. Like it'll just be like achoo. Next part.
Yeah.
Achoo.
I could legit just go ahead and just have that as a saved cut.
Oh, well, it's the 80s Batmobile.
Yeah. Didn't you know they've got the 80s Batmobile, the Batman vs Superman Batmobile.
Oh, yeah, I have that one.
They've got the Tumblr.
Oh, yeah.
It's all for like $297, 50% off. They obviously got the DeLorean,
Uh-huh.
the Jurassic Park.
I had the fucking Vulcan and the Masamune. Both are fucking awesome cars. I love the Vulcan.
It's actually $1.50 right now.
Oh, nice.
Murpha. If I had money on my PayPal, I'd get it. I'd get some of these. But
Oh boy, let's not get into fucking PayPal. Oh. Right, so basically my PayPal account got hacked,
Well,
and now I owe them.
First, when do you want to start again? We should start when we get into a game. Since this soundtrack and all that shit's probably fucking copyrighted.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point.
Also, we could go ahead and
Oh bro, just go into season. We'll just fucking
yeah.
do shit as boss.
Like after this, we could also do some zombies.
Yeah, we could
Black
do
Ops 3 zombies.
Yeah, we can do that.
So like we play a little bit of this and
That
then
would be for our next podcast.
Hmm?
That'd be for our next podcast. We do like a game each podcast.
yeah, I'm down. Like, well, that would be the next podcast here at my place,
Yeah,
and that's only a 2-person one as well.
yeah.
Like Rocket League's 3 people, 4 people, fucking millions of
Yeah.
people. Like, do you know any ways of recording gameplay through your like Switch and all that?
No.
No way.
Oh, there is a way, but it's way too fucking complicated because I need to buy like HDMI splitters and all that kind of stuff. It's what people use to
record gameplay off of PlayStations and like older consoles. They use splitters, which basically split the output to, well, one, the TV, and two, a separate sort of computer, which will record it from there.
While we're at JB, we could get one. They're cheap.
Yeah, well, good.
And then we go back to your place, record a podcast there, while like with Aaron, playing a game on the Switch or some shit,
Yep, do that.
or like the Wii or something.
Yeah.
If we have enough time, we could record multiple podcasts in one day.
We could.
Since we'd also then do one on your PlayStation, playing Warfare or some shit. Infinite Warfare, if you still have it.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe do that.
Question: how do you record off a DS?
One, you don't record off a DS at all. You use an emulator on a PC.
Sure.
Two, if you're using a 3DS, you can buy 3DSs that have, they're like wired 3DSs, so
Yeah.
it has like a separate backing plate on it, but you actually have to like get someone to install it for you on the internet and then send it to you.
Since I was thinking, we could do like a Pokemon.
I should use emulators, man.
Yeah.
So much easier.
And then we'd also have any Pokemon game to choose from.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake, we could do
I'd love to play Pokemon Black again.
Black.
Yeah, fucking love Black.
I loved it as well.
But I reckon the best would be Heart Gold Soul Silver. Though. My favorites. Actually, some of my favorite games. Heart Gold is actually one of my favorite games of all time.
Like, I'm down to, since Black and White are the exact same.
Yeah.
Thing is, question: normal Black and White
Yeah.
or Black and White 2?
Nah, Black and White.
Black and White.
Black and White 2 was not as good as Black and White.
I played a little bit of Black and White 2, and I was just
look,
like,
it was good. Like, don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed it, but it didn't compare to Black and White. Fun fact: Black and White, is the game that I've been most excited for. Like, you know how like you've been like excited for a game. The game that I've been most excited for has been Pokemon Black.
yeah, since if you get your laptop with an emulator, right, and then I have my PC with my emulator, and then if you get OBS on yours, to just record your gameplay, and then my PC recording
Gameplay and audio.
my gameplay and our audio,
Mm.
we could do it. And then we can then also have it as a podcast.
Yeah.
Multiple podcasts if needed. Since we could do that. I mean, I'm legit down I'm down for all that. And yeah. Since like with Aaron, how many podcasts should we do? Since I'm knowing Aaron, he would have a bunch to say. He's an amazing dude. Like he could be a regular on the podcast.
Yeah.
And like, to be honest, if we really wanted, we could make it with him. Instead of being talking BS podcast, he could be a part of the title.
Maybe.
But
But Aaron's always busy.
yeah, he is.
So then, it'd be too inconvenient to have him as an extra member.
Cause like, I'm thinking maybe we do this like, say, throwing it out here, say like a kind of like a weekly thing.
Yeah. So what we would do is we have podcast sessions. Like this is what the Game Grumps do. Game Grumps actually have like Grump sessions where they'll sit in the office for like 7 hours and record all their gameplay, and then
They
then they'll
put
edit
it out over
and then they'll put
however
out
many weeks.
their content, so on and so forth. So I think it'd be like that. We just sort of like record a bunch in one go, and then because that'll also give us time to edit as well.
Yeah, like this session that we do now, right? Let's say we'd attempt to get 2 podcasts out of this one sitting.
Yeah.
And then that would be 2 weeks worth of podcasts. And then out of me, you, and Aaron's sitting, we'd attempt to get that amount as well. Like, we'd look to get at least an hour podcast each time. So for this sitting, we'll try sit for 3 hours and do it. So we'd also have that extra hour of stuff that we'd cut. And then we'd have at least an hour. So this sitting here, we'd do 2 games, obviously. This one, we'd try an hour of Rocket League. So we'd get about an hour and a half of Rocket League footage. And then we'd go to Black Ops. And then with Aaron, we'd have an hour and a half of fucking Mario Kart or Mario Party or something. And then we'd go and have an hour and a half of a different game on your, like,
Smash Bros. Or something.
yeah, like Smash Bros. Something like that. Like, yeah, I'm down to do that.
Yeah,
We'd have 4 podcasts in the span of a week. That would be a month worth of podcast, giving us a month to get more stories, more shit to talk about,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, I'm down to do that. Like,
That's good.
and then when we become bigger, we could have more famous people, like Riley. Sad, but it's true. He 160 views to 200 views on his diss track, which he filmed a month and a half, 2 months ago, and he's got that many views. A video I filmed 3 months ago, I think max right now has 50 views. And that's mostly all my friends just going back onto it to see how the fuck I did those. Since, like, I got so many... The video I posted was a Deagle only in Rainbow Six Siege. Some of the kills I got, you'd think I'm hacking. So on a map that's nighttime, like, outside is pitch black. I'm aiming down iron sights on the Deagle, which is fucking shit. And I get a headshot on a Jackal. On the character Jackal, while he peeks a window for a second. And I get a headshot, instant kill on him. And, like, even I thought I was hacking. But, yeah. So, we'll get into playoffs teams. So, how should we do these?
We'll do maybe 6 teams.
6 teams.
Seems appropriate.
Yep.
We'll do 4v4.
4v4.
Yeah, those are fun because you can take advantage of it more.
I know, but I kind of want it to be like us versus them, kind of thing. That's why I
Yeah.
put it 2v2.
Yeah, right.
And rookie, obviously. Yeah, we're not that good. So yeah, I'm down to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, yeah, good. Activate Windows. It doesn't come up. Yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly zero away audio, music off, just so we can be on the safe side. Season 6 teams. Team logo. Okay. 3, 2, 1, cut back.
Sup, bitches.
After a short intermission break, we come back to having a piece of paper in front of us with a bunch of topics that we need to talk about.
So basically, we just sat, for a good half an hour, just talking about what exactly
20 minutes ish.
maybe 20 minutes.
I see on the recording it's been like 20 minutes.
Fair. Talking about what we can do with this podcast. You know what? I think we could continue it, like, not as a podcast. I think we could go full on, just regular channel where we could do live action things, possibly skits, maybe.
Yeah. Like, I'm down to, like...
Why
do
don't they got the
whatever.
Blacklight Retribution logo?
That one?
Yes, Blacklight Retribution. Have you played that game? Fucking love that game.
I don't think I have.
Oh, it's like free COD for the PS4.
Okay. I'm just like, to be honest, I'm just looking at the colours. I'm just looking at the colours.
Pretty colours.
Oh, pretty colours. You only want that because it's fucking orange.
Team name Blacklight. I wonder why.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, fuck yes. Okay. Where are we?
Fuck
Blacklight versus the Cyclones.
Let's suck ass.
Let's suck ass and chew gum. We're all out of gum, so we're gonna have to suck ass.
Oh my god! If you guys haven't seen Dick Kickham, go watch. Turn off this podcast and go watch Dick Kickham.
We give you permission, express permission from us.
Go watch Dick Kickham.
Okay. Yep. One of our controllers just fucked itself. It was mine.
Piss off. Right, so we're gonna talk about how fucking good the McRib is, because we only just got the McRib in Australia.
Well, no, we had it a bit ago, but
Really?
it's now it's now back by like popular demand or some shit.
Well, all I want to say is that I fucking love the McRib.
You're a cunt.
Oh fuck! That was our goal.
Yes.
Shit. The McDonald's is always good. I love McDonald's more than I care to admit.
I love McDonald's more than my own brother. I'm sorry, Riley, if you're watching this, but McDonald's is best. Fuck you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, but the fucking McRib is so good. Like,
It is.
oh fucking hell, man.
Like,
But like McDonald's, as I said, like McDonald's is always good. Like they could give me human fucking feces and I'd eat that shit up. But it's McDonald's. It just has this sort of fucking damn it, Byron. I had it.
no, fuck you.
Well, I mean, you got it anyway, so I
Yeah.
can't complain too much.
Yeah, like we. So this is one of the topics we discussed before we even decided to start the podcast. Like, McDonald's could feed you anything. Once you see those golden arches, it's just
It's straight up brainwash mode.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you're brainwashed. We're gonna feed you human flesh as the burger, human bun as the flour that goes into the into the bun. Like I said, human bun. Fuck me. Human bone that goes into the flour for the buns,
You got this one.
and then
Like play
with-
defense. Oh, they're
Fuck.
fucking asswipes.
and then like as the sauce, we'll just give you human feces, and you would eat it because it's fucking McDonald's.
It's fucking McDonald's.
It's Mickey D's.
I'd
You
fuck
will eat
I'd
it.
fuck a McChicken.
You would fuck anything, Christian.
I mean, I'm fucking trained, so I'm trained sexual.
You are
I'm
metrosexual.
I'm trained gender. It's like that video of that girl. She's like, I fuck dogs, get over it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get over that. You fuck dogs.
Yeah.
It's not
But-
cool.
So back to the McRib.
Oh fuck,
fuck.
save it.
Okay,
Yes.
back to the McRib. It is fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah. So good.
The barbecue sauce, I love it. The how it's got the onions on it, I love it as well.
Onions.
Yep.
The little name onions.
The
I
bun.
got this one.
Yeah, you got this one. The bun, it's pretty good. I like the bun on it.
Yeah, I like the buns. Oh fuck. Oh yes.
The ribs. Most ribs have bone and all that. It's got fat connecting it, or
Yeah.
a type of fat at least.
Okay. Or not.
I don't got it. Like one of the key parts of a rib for me, I like
He likes the boner.
I like taking the bones out of them because it's satisfying.
Because miss him with that gay shit.
Like it's satisfying, like removing the bones from a ribs, and then eating the ribs. Like that's fucking hell. That's like you shooting a gun or some shit.
No, I'm just twiddling with the fucking triggers.
Yeah, but it's one of the most satisfying things about ribs is the bone, pulling the meat off the bone, and then going ahead and eating it. It's one of the most satisfying things. But yeah, but it having no bone, I like it, but I sort of don't like it at the same time. How about you?
I fucking love the McRib. I don't give a fuck if it's got a bone. I'm actually really picky with my meat.
You are. You really are.
Like, I can't have any, like, fat on my meat or, like, bones and shit. I can't do it. I think it's fucking disgusting. That's why I prefer eating minced meat. Because you don't get that fatty sensation.
I'll take this.
Uh-huh.
And I failed it. Yay.
Saved! Ah, fuck.
Saved by the bell. Like, it is,
Bell.
like, I don't know, fucking midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning here, so... I heard your yawn, my friend.
Excuses. I'm not tired. Sleep is for the weak. And I'm feeling very weak right now.
Well, yeah. I'm not tired at all. My bedtime's 5 a.m. anyway. Like, ask my girlfriend Emma, while I was at her place, most of the time I stayed up till 5 a.m.
What are you gonna start flexing on people because you have a girlfriend?
No, I'm not flexing.
You don't know. She goes to a different school.
But most of the time I was at her place, I stayed up till 5 a.m. in the morning, just either playing games or
making
drawing.
out.
No, sometimes. Or drawing. Like her laptop is.
You can't draw.
I know. I'll get her to send some of the photos, so like some of the pictures we drew, and you'll see I'm shit at drawing. I might even sneak one or two into the video, like right now. But
But in reality, he didn't put it in there. He put it in now.
yeah.
Nah, he didn't put it in there either because he's a fucking asshole.
Nah. Might just put it in like, I don't know, give it
I got this.
2 minutes.
Do I got this? Do I got this?
Yeah,
I got this.
Or I might just put it in like right now. Yeah.
Or maybe you don't put it in at all, and you just like... No. Put the drawings in before we even have this conversation, so no one has any idea why the fuck they're there.
Yeah. That's like, we just cut back and the drawing's there. Fucking hell, that went in nice.
And then we finally have this conversation, and they're like,
Oh, that's why it's there, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you were wondering why the fuck that fucked up Pikachu drawing was there, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's a me.
That's to me. But yeah. So I'd stay up till the wee hours of the morning, fucking 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Just either drawing, playing games, or just lying there watching a movie or listening to a podcast like you're probably doing right now. So if you're somehow watching this at 5 a.m. in the morning, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
You have too much faith in the viewers. You actually expect them to be paying attention. Come on, man. Podcasts are just background noise. I could say whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna fuck a McChicken, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, that voice crack though. There's nothing you can do about it.
If you live anywhere near us and you see on the news in like a couple of days, man who's actually only 17 years old. Actually, no, you're still 16, aren't you?
I'm 16. I'm a grandmother.
You'll be turning. You're turning 17 in a few days.
Next week, actually.
Yeah, next week. Since this guy, he's fucked in the head and.
What? How does my birthday automatically sort of make me fucked in the head?
I don't know.
All right, my birthday is the 31st of December.
And if his mum held on a little bit longer, it would have been on the 1st of Jan. Storm, can you please fuck off? But yeah.
Yeah, it turns out you know Eva, we're like a few hours apart.
Yeah, I know.
That's fucking weird, right?
Like, it's weird how you guys are a few hours apart. If anyone doesn't know, Eva is one of our friends from a school that
From
he goes to.
In a disclosed location.
I'm pretty sure earlier in the podcast. Actually, no.
Oh yeah, because we cut that part out.
Yeah, we cut that part out.
Because we were talking about racism.
Yeah.
We weren't talking about why it's good. We're talking about why it's bad. But you know.
Yeah, and like how racism like affects.
But you know,
shit.
libtards and stuff. No matter, but look, I guess no matter what you say, there's always
that one cunt.
There's always that. No. Have you seen that fucking that news thing, where it's like it's like this sort of like news conference thing, and this guy's like, well, sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist. And the feminist on the other line's like, excuse me, that's not true. You're so ignorant to say that. So I mean, look, I mean, it's totally true. It doesn't matter what you say, there's always gonna be one fucking snowflake out there.
Yeah.
Who gets offended. And there is nothing you can do about it.
But
So if you're listening to this and you're a snowflake who gets offended by stuff, I have 2 words for you. Fuck you.
And also fuck off. Like this is a podcast that's not for you.
Yeah, look, if you're gonna get offended by stuff, this podcast is not for you.
Well, this channel in general is not for you.
This channel is not for you.
Yeah. So if you're one of those people who will get offended by everything, even saying like your dog smells good, like
there's a fucking Ray William Johnson video called like how snowflakes eat, or like how snowflakes get coffee or something.
No, it's like snowflakes going on a date.
But it's
like where they were like having a date and all that shit. And
no, they're like in a Starbucks or something. It's like name. It's like I don't subscribe to your fascist government labels.
Yes, I've seen one by Ray where it's like I think it was by Ray. I'm pretty sure it was by Ray, where two snowflakes go on a date.
But it's really fucking funny because I'm not subscribed to fascist government labels, and then the girl next to him is like, my cousin is a name tag. Names offend me.
Yeah, like, in the video I watched, like they go ahead and it's like, in the end they're legit naked, because like, I can't remember who it was, but one of them is like, cotton offends me, and their clothes were made out of cotton. Well, one like I think it was the female's cotton. Yep, female's clothes were made out of cotton, and then that offended the guy, and then the male's clothes offended the girl. So it was the belt. The male's belt offended the girl. So in the end, they just ended up naked, because it just offended them.
Oh! I got this.
No, you don't.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Alright. I'm setting it. Oh, fuck off, you stupid fucking wanker. Quick, we gotta save it. Yeah.
But yeah. So that's what we were talking about when we cut the video. And
Yeah, we're talking about why racism is bad, but you know, snowflakes.
yes, people, just people in general. 2019. A few days earlier. Still. Yeah. So. Get it.
Yeet. Fuck off.
Fuck off. But
Christian sucks at video games. It's
yes,
canon.
you do. Christian sucks at video game is canon and legend. It's everything. So that's why we're saying undisclosed location now instead of the actual location. But if Christian, if you really want to, just say the actual location.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want no rapists.
Rappers.
I don't want no rapers.
Well, yeah. Well, fuck.
You fucking cunt.
I am a cunt. Deal with it. But yeah. So
Oh, better save the goal. Oh no, it's not. It wasn't gonna go in.
it wasn't. It might have. But I've got this, by the way.
Okay.
So yeah. What were we fully talking about?
Anywho. Okay, what else are we gonna talk about?
Well, let's finish what we were saying first. To be honest.
What?
That's what I asked. What were we saying?
How much more do we need to add onto that topic?
Well, we started a whole new topic there, though. One that we
What was
haven't
that?
wrote down. Like,
And what was that?
birthdays. How you and Eva are hours apart.
Oh yeah, that's true. We are hours apart.
Yeah, it's like... So, Eva's one of our friends who goes to a school in an undisclosed location. And I don't go to that school anymore. I go to University Polytechnic, down where we live. Basically, I do a course and VCAL. And
VCAL is like kindergarten.
yeah, you could say that. To be honest, it is.
No comment.
To be honest, it kind of is. But,
I'm sorry, VCAL kids, but you know it. You guys eat glue and you're gonna get paid more than us.
yeah. So they go to a normal school. I go to a university and polytechnic, but
I'm in high school.
So
High school fucking sucks.
Eva's one of our friends from that school.
Uh-huh.
And talking about that school, let's go to your study camp. How was?
Oh
how was
yeah,
that?
the fuck. All right. So for any of you who doesn't, okay. So Byron, I want you to guess what a study camp is.
Okay. Well, it's in the words, in the name. Like it's a camp kind of place, like a camp environment where you study.
Right, I'm gonna stop you right
school
there.
Shit.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you right there and shut the fuck up because you're wrong. It's
I'm always wrong.
yes, you are. Alright, so basically it's a piece of shit and a waste of time. So right,
School?
you.
School in general is a
Oh,
piece
that-
of shit and a waste of time?
I guess that's a little subjective.
You're subjective.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
So you'd expect there to go, you know, and study, but no, it's like a preparation for your final year of school, your 12th grade kind of thing, where it's all like, right, there's gonna be some challenges along the way, and you're gonna like face some hardships and stuff. Right, so basically, it was more of like a positive self-talk kind of thing, which in theory doesn't sound too bad, but it was. It was the biggest piece of shit because you go in there, and it's not like you think, you feel, I don't know, more motivated to do something. You're just reminded of the qualities you don't have, and you just feel like a bigger piece of shit than you already did.
I'll take this.
Okay. And you just feel like a big piece of shit because you're like, right, I'm not gonna fucking make it in life because I don't have these qualities that you're expected to have when you go into this final year of school. So that was complete bullshit. The food was terrible too, actually. Because we stayed on the campus, all the food was expired, right? I looked at some of the dates for some of the things that they showed us. It was like 2 years out of date. So I lived off of vending machines while I was there. Which I mean, it was probably better than the food they served us.
Probably was. I wasn't there because I don't go to his school.
Yeah, he dropped out.
Fuck you.
Well, you got a better argument?
It is true, but still, my controller's dead again. Under the controller. Don't let them get it in, Christian.
I won't.
Be
I'm
the
a big
bigger
boy.
man. Be the man I need in my life.
Just be the man. Just be the man, you sissy bitch.
Okay, it's back. But
Why can't you be more like your brother?
yeah. So let's continue. So what were some of the things that they did there, like that they made you do?
Right. So on the first day, we sat in a lecture hall, and we fucking did a 3-hour test. Mind you, the test didn't actually mean anything. It was a practice test, but they still took 3 hours of our time for absolutely nothing.
And so what was the practice test on?
General knowledge.
Really?
Yeah, so we had to write an essay on coffee and an essay on technology, I think it was, if my memory serves me well.
So the technology part, was it something like video games cause violence kind of shit?
Yeah, like stuff like that, like the telephones and yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was complete bullshit. And if you didn't do at least 2 pages per essay, then you have to stay up at night
Really?
and do it. You weren't allowed to go to bed until you did 2 pages each.
Wow.
And you had to go on information that you were like just given, and there literally was not enough information for 2 pages. I swear, like half the school ended up
Staying up?
yeah, staying up. It was fucking
I
bullshit.
would have stayed up anyway.
The only reason I got by was because they didn't actually check your thing word for word. They just scanned it to see if you had 2 pages worth of writing. I wrote just complete and utter bullshit. I just went blah 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 blah, words. That's an example. So yeah, I just got through just by, you know, bullshitting my way through. I think that's school for me in a general.
That's school for most people in general. It's just
You bullshit your way through, pretend
Yeah.
to know what you're talking about, and you should be fine.
yeah. That's, to be honest, that's mostly just life anyway. Like life is just you pretend that you know shit when you don't, kind of scenario.
And then hope for the best.
Yeah.
I mean, school's not for everyone. I mean,
It's not for me. That's why I left. Like I was sick of the boring miscellaneous stuff that they tell you is necessary, but in reality is just bullshit.
yeah, I mean, look, everyone learns differently. Okay, so me, for example, I'm quite a visual learner. I like to make a lot of graphs, and I actually, my legal studies book is full of comic strips.
Really?
Yeah.
You've got this, by the way.
Suck my fucking ass.
Okay.
Fucking ass. Sucking dicks, sucking motherfucking troll dicks.
Okay, so what else? Like, so what happened on the second day?
The second day, was a bunch of positive self-talk workshops.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Fun. Take this. What do you got?
It's alright.
Actually, you got it. You
Fuck
had.
off.
Okay, so at these self-talk workshops, like, what was it?
It's like, oh, name some things that make you happy, and I straight up put my hand up in front of the class and went, they did surgery on a grape. Now, the teacher wasn't that much older than us. She was like early 20s, and she's the fucking coolest. Her name's Taylor. So yeah, I get along with her quite well as a teacher, because like we just fucking meme it up and shit. And I shit you not, she falls to the ground laughing. I was so fucking proud of myself.
If I was there, I would have stood up, patted you on the back, and been like, "That's my guy. That's my brother right there." Like, I would have done that.
Yeah. So I was very proud of myself. Everyone else was looking at me like, "The fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?"
Most people just are uncultured swines who don't know that they did fucking surgery on a grape. Like, what else needs to be said?
Not a lot, man. Apparently it's quite common, like, to practice, stitches for up-and-coming surgeons and stuff. Or
Yeah.
just any surgeons to refine skills.
Yes. But yeah, so how long did you go there for?
It was 3 days. Or 2 days if you count it up in total, because it was like half one day, half the other.
So, last day, what happened?
Last day, nothing, we just packed.
So just packed on your last
Oh,
day?
no, and then... No, and then there was a fight. We went back to the lecture hall for another self-talk lecture. But this guy was, like, really trying to connect with us, and it wasn't working. He's all like, "Yeah, brother." And I was like, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
And it's like, "Yeah, I like rap music."
So
Like,
what kind of shit did he do?
I don't know, he was saying, like, "Alright, there's gonna be challenges in life," and he's telling, like, all these stories about, oh, people going through challenges. I'm like, fucking... These people aren't special. And then he made jokes like, "Yeah, I'm a rapper, my name's Big D." And then he tried to get everyone... But, like, he played it off... Okay, this part was kind of funny, because, like, he casually tried to get everyone to call him Big D. Which I thought was really funny. Like, "Oh, yeah, show me Big D," and stuff like that. Or, like, "Yeah, I love Big D."
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, that was kind of funny, but at the same time, what kind of sick fuck turns around and goes, "You know, it'd be funny if I can get a bunch of 16-year-olds to call me Big D." Like,
yeah, like, it's...
I don't know about you, but that's a bit of a red
bit
flag.
sus.
That's a bit of a red flag for me. I think he's on thin ice there.
Yeah, like, the thinnest of all ice. Like,
Look, it's one thing to be a producer for Nickelodeon, and, like, you know, no one actually know how much of a fucking pedophile you are. Dan Schneider, we're talking about you. But it's another. But bring on my bitches back. But it's another to actually straight up go out and, yeah, these kids are gonna call me Big D. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know, buddy.
I don't know about that, Chief. Like,
This ain't it, Chief.
this ain't it, Chief. So, free time. What do you do in your free time?
Oh yeah, my mate brought a fucking Wii. Because, like, we all had, like, dorms, and there was, like, 11... Oh no, there was, like, 8 of us. in my dorm, plus the teacher, who was a gamer too, so we were fucking stoked that
Oh,
we got a gamer
yeet.
teacher.
Gamer teachers are fucking lit.
Hashtag gamers. So yeah, I just had a dorm full of gamers. It was fucking awesome.
Mm.
So yeah, one of the guys brought his Wii, and we just fucking and we just like set it up there. But because no one was allowed in each other's dormitories, kind of like mini house kind
Yeah.
of places. What we had to do was there was like a fly screen on the windows and shit. So
Yeah.
no one could actually like climb through the windows, but luckily enough, the TV was situated at a window, and at the window, there was a bench for a seating area. So I just like went around to the side, and we got our fucking mates, and we just gave them fucking Wii controls, and they sat outside the window. It was fucking awesome. We just played Mario and shit.
Mm.
It's pretty flippin' epic.
So, like, so there's the TV inside of the dorms,
Yeah,
which is right next
to the window.
and that's how you played
Yeah.
Mario and shit and Wii with everyone.
Yeah, like we got people from other dormitories coming over. There was like three people
Sitting at the
outside.
window.
Yeah, sitting on the bench. It's sick.
Yeah, it sounds sick. It sounds like you had a rad time there, chap.
Had a swell time. Swelling like my wee wee.
It sounds like some of the only fun stuff there would have been the Wii. Everything else is
But that's the thing, it wasn't fun, we had to make it fun.
yeah, like the whole camp. When you hear the word camp, most people would think
Ooh,
instantly
adventure.
fun, like fun adventure. Like this is gonna be some cool ass shit.
But no, it was a big fuck you to the entire school.
Yeah, it was no fun at all, and you made your own fun. Like
And like 30% of the students got like food poisoning.
really,
Yeah, from the expired food.
anyone I would know.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know specifics of who got it, but I just know like 30% of
30%
the
of
students.
the school.
Speaking of percentages of the fucking school, right? If there's anyone out there going to a study camp, do everyone else a favor and don't wear fucking socks and slides. Right?
Yeah.
Don't be that fucking cunt. 70% of the students there wore socks and slides, so everywhere you went, it smelt like sweaty feet. Right? It was fucking disgusting. I don't want to I don't want to be a fucking asshole about it. Actually, no, I do want to be an asshole about it. I want to be really critical about this. Don't fucking wear socks and slides in a small room, you fucking asswipe. No one wants to smell your stinky ass feet and your gross ass slides. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'd say just don't wear
I
socks
just-
and slides.
I just want to enjoy my fucking lasagna
Yeah, I just
with-
want to
without-
enjoy
without-
my bitch lasagna.
without smelling your fucking feet. I mean, look, if it makes you feel any better, the lasagna was fucking awful. But I don't want to smell your fucking feet, you piece of shit.
Yeah, like socks and slides in a small enclosed room.
Like, don't fucking do that
Yeah,
shit.
Probs.
It's disgusting.
That's a no from me, chief. Like,
It's a no from me. Man, imagine being on American Idol when Randy Jackson was there. Because I mean, like, how fucking hurtful would it be to get rejected by him? Because I mean, look, it's one thing to be rejected, but it's another for someone to reject you and then call you dog straight afterwards. Like, it's a no from me, dog. Like, fuck.
it's a no from me, dog. Have you heard the news recently? To be honest, it's not recently. I saw it recently.
I don't watch the news. I'm very
It's not the
ill-informed.
news. It's like YouTube kind of shit. Like
Keemstar, drama